Ever wonder how brands suddenly rake in over $100,000 extra every week during Black Friday? My friends at Portland Leather Goods, Original Grain, and King's Loot used one simple tactic that did exactly that. And it hasn't just worked for them, dozens of my clients inside the Meta MBA scaled the same way this year. Hi, my name is Charlie. I've spent over $1 billion on ads, and I help people who run ads on Facebook and Meta scale brands. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to copy this strategy to blow up your sales fast and safely. So let's start with the trap. Most advertisers are told to win by getting more sophisticated. Smarter targeting, new attribution models, endless ads, and layers of tech. On paper, it sounds smart. In practice, they're just layering complexity on top of complexity. Every bright idea works for less and less time. Your ads fatigue faster, profit declines, and CAC and CPM keep rising. And instead of fixing the problem, you're chasing hacks that collapse under pressure. That's why so many brands feel stuck, burning energy, burning money, and getting nowhere. So stop trying to knock down dominoes one at a time. You're never gonna get anywhere. What you need is to find the first domino that topples the rest. The truth is you don't need complexity, you need leverage. This is my accidental discovery. The answer was hiding in plain sight. Last year, I ran a tiny $100 a day test for one client. Nothing flashy, nothing complicated, but within days, it scaled to $10,000 a day. And some days, it drove over $100,000 in revenue, the single most profitable effort in the business. I texted my friends at Portland Leather Goods, Original Grain, and King's Loot. We tested it in their accounts. Almost overnight, they were adding 5 or even 6 figures a day. Some even cracked an extra $100,000 a day bottom line during Black Friday with almost no extra work. And here's the thing, it wasn't a fluke. Dozens of brands have repeated this with almost a 100% success rate. Because instead of chasing hacks, they tapped into the most underleveraged opportunities in their accounts. So let's break this down into 3 parts so you can copy it step by step. The assets, the architecture, and the arbitrage of leverage. So why did this work? Let's start with step 1, the assets. We didn't reinvent the wheel. We used the best performing ads in the account, the ones that already spent big and proven themselves. These ads are like all-star salespeople. Meta's algorithm has seen them win hundreds, sometimes thousands of times. It knows exactly who responds to that headline, that text, and that creative. And when you duplicate them, you're not starting from scratch. You're leveraging all of the expensive, hard-earned data that you've already paid for. That means your new ad isn't new at all. It's a veteran, and veterans know how to close. So step 1 is simple. Go into your account, pull your top 10 to 15 ads. These aren't just good ads, they're trained assets. When you redeploy them, they scale faster, cost less, and hit harder than any fresh creative. Next is step 2. The architecture. When I was a touring musician and battling a bad heroin problem, I learned this lesson the hard way. If you got off stage and asked somebody, hey, do you want a shirt? Most people would say no. And that no could mean eating or going hungry. It could mean a hotel room or sleeping in the van on top of an amplifier. But if you asked, which shirt would you like? Everything changed. Instead of a yes or no binary decision, it was a choice. And choice dramatically improved conversion. That one shift decided whether we walked away broke or with money in our pocket. The same thing happens in e-commerce. It's a psychological fact. A product page chooses a this or nothing situation, and most people choose nothing. The homepage offers the freedom to choose and to explore. The freedom almost always lifts conversion rate and AOV. So the move is simple. Take your proven assets, duplicate them, send that traffic to your homepage. Your store is built to convert better, upsell better, and capture more value, plus sell the brand. And finally, this brings us to step 3, the arbitrage of leverage. Your homepage isn't just a page, it's a living catalog. Your hero offer pulls attention, navigation guides, intent, cross-sells, bundles, and email captures running in the background. When you push proven assets into that architecture, you create an arbitrage play. Every impression works harder. The platform rewards better user experiences with cheaper CPMs and higher quality inventory, and those customers reward freedom of choice with higher spend and stronger loyalty. That's the arbitrage. The ads bring in the right crowd, the homepage multiplies conversion, and the catalog effect drives a higher AOV. Together, those 3 levers turn ordinary campaigns into profit engines that scale safely, reliably, and with stability. So how do you do this for yourself? Let's put it together. Remember, step 1 was the assets, step 2 was the architecture, step 3 was the arbitrage of leverage. Now here's how to deploy it in your account. Put those ads that spent the most and performed the best. Take them and start with your top 5 strongest performers. Create a campaign optimized for purchases, or if you're advanced, maybe new customers, in case you were paying attention to our incremental attribution video, which I'll link down below. Because remember, instead of just counting purchases, you can pass back new customers to Meta as a signal. Now you can use your homepage as a customer acquisition device, not just a revenue driver. Meta will learn to optimize for the most profitable buyers, not just the cheapest. From that pool, start with your 5 strongest performers. This is where incremental attribution comes in. Instead of just counting purchases, you can pass back new customer data to Facebook as a signal. And Meta will learn to optimize for the more profitable buyers, not just the cheapest. If you want to see this step by step in detail, I've linked a dedicated video down below. It's a whole other fun thing. Now let's keep moving. In this campaign, we're targeting broad. No exclusions, no overthinking. Meta knows who wants your offer. Use this campaign as a consolidation tool. Let it absorb the budget from anything that performs worse on CPA or GPT. This shifts spend into the most profitable lane while cleaning up your ad account. And if you want to know exactly how to set up GPT and profit volume in your ads manager, again, there's a dedicated link down below for a video just on that. I highly, highly recommend you focus on profit rather than credit. Anyway, follow this and you're not just chasing hacks. You're running a system that simplifies your account, multiplies profit, and scales safely. That's how dozens of brands at 6- and 7-figure days. So here's the bottom line. If you keep chasing hacks, your costs will rise, your results will shrink, and your ad account will get harder and harder to manage. Most advertisers never escape that treadmill until they go out of business. But if you use this system, the assets, the architecture, and the arbitrage of leverage, you flip the script. You align with the platform. You let your store do the selling. And you consolidate while scaling profitably. Now you know how to multiply profit with this simple system, and it's a tool in your toolbox. But the real question is, how do you build an account that can actually spend $100,000 a day without breaking? And that's exactly what I'm going to show you in this video. Check it out. I'll walk you through step-by-step designing an account that scales to $100,000 a day. All right, until next time, I'll see you on the internet. Bye.